Yeah, hello folks, and welcome back to the second episode. And at the beginning, there was a small intro trailer with an overview of everything what I built today. But I didn't want to show too much. That's why there is a speed build now, and so I'm showing my process of building. What awaits you in this episode? A lot. An Asian garden with a pond, a temple, and our first large enclosure with a Jurassic tour. Here offline I finished building the parking spaces with the missing cars and decorate the surrounding area with rock and trees and the space between the highway and the park entrance. So it feels more completed and finished again. I filled it up with the rocks and trees, so I mean sorry, and yeah. Alright, and I'm totally happy to build on the Biosyn square map. I love the surroundings here, the mountains, the bright light on the daytime, and it gives me the feeling that we are in the middle of the highlands, our own separate section in the nature of nowhere. Yeah, I also wanted to build the park on a temperate map at first, but I have built a lot on the Germany map since the last few weeks. And yeah, so I needed a variety on a different biome. And yeah, the Biosyn map is perfect with its lush greenery, the moss, the ferns and the fog effect. A good decision when you needed a good map for an Asian theme. But yeah, so I have the question for you. What kind of map would you choose? Let me know it in a comment if you like. I'm totally happy to build on this Biosyn square map here. And yeah, and why? I love the surroundings here, the mountains and the bright light on the daytime. And it gives me the feeling that we are in the middle of the highlands. Yeah, so a special separate section in the nature of nowhere. And yeah, I think it fits very well. When you are looking forward and you search a perfect map for a mystical and special theme like this, and yeah, Biosyn is almost perfect for me. Yeah, I also wanted to build the park project on a temperate map at first, but I have built a lot on the Germany map since the last few weeks, and yeah, I needed a variety. Oh, tongue breaker for me this word. And yeah, and I need a different biome. And the Biosyn map is perfect with its lush greenery, the moss and the ferns and the fog effect. Yeah, I think it's a good decision when you need a good map for a special theme. And yeah, so the question back to you, folks. What kind of map would you choose? Let me know it if you like in a comment. I still have a lot of empty space and want to fill them with Asian gardens. Yeah, that's the plan. I researched typical Asian designs for landscaping and gardens and found some great pictures that inspired me. And my first idea was a Japanese pond with a wooden bridge. I've just tried a few things and I thought the idea of a tea house was really cute. I know, this tea house is only decorative, it hasn't a function. It is still only a scenery object. But hey, it has a great flair. And what we want. Hey, it's a tea house with a wooden bridge. Come on, I like it. Yeah, it fits perfectly with the theme here in this park, and yeah. And it was the first opportunity to test some of the concepts. And I'll share some of my inspiring pictures with you in the community tab. And I hope to be able to implement these concepts well in my new park in the next episodes. And on this point I can say I love this garden topic. This perfect order of things of water, stones and plants etc. is really nice for me, and it would be great if we got an Asian DLC with scenery objects, various buildings and official plants in the future. It would be cool to have Japanese cherry blossoms, maple trees, bamboo etc. in this game. That would be so insane. And for now, unfortunately, I don't have so much time to talking about all here in this episode, and sorry for that. I'm behind on the production of the episode, and that's why I keep it shorter. If you want to skip the time lapse, then go to minute 26 when I remember me correctly. Yeah, but I think it was minute 26, and you have a good overview of everything what I built in this episode. Alrighty, now we come to the first Jurassic tour, and I'm planning the route here right now. And we have small hills in between, and I'm planning a tea plantation. Has a big habitat, and adjusting the landscape and wanted a flatter spot for the dinosaurs so they could drink by the river. Then I plant the small bushes as the tea bushes and arranged in many circles, and I got this idea from another YouTuber. It isn't my idea, it isn't my creation. I cover this up from CrazyCatMyri, and Miri, thank you for this wonderful idea, and I'll link you to under this video below. And if you don't know her yet, do it. She's so super cool, funny and very creative. I'll copy some of her ideas and include it in my park into my style. And this project from her, All Biomes Park, was so amazing. It blows my mind when I saw the episodes, and in honor, I copy some ideas from her. But yeah, enough with these. Let's get with the building again and enjoy the time lapse. So, use the concrete walls as a visual demarcation. They delimit the enclosure very well and frame this part of the park. And yeah, it's new, it's different, and it's weird. And I hope we love weird, folks. Yeah, and I know but variety is just as important. And in the end it looks so cool, and I'll do a flyover later at the end of the time lapse. And so, afterwards I filled the area between the Jurassic tour and the other enclosure with the Raptor with a temple. I want a mystical and enchanted look with this temple, and it should also fulfill a purpose and not just be decorative. Later I'll put the viewing log in the tea plantations, and the entrance to them is the temple themselves. I put an entrance to the viewing log in the steps and connect these with an invisible path. So it looks that the guests walk on the stony ground to the entrance between the mossy stones and the little lights, what you can see in the time lapse. And yeah, in the rest of the video I finished designing the enclosure with the tea bushes, covered up with vegetation, trees and so on. And then I decided on the first dinosaur. Chose the Sinoceratops. I then realized that the enclosure is really big and I would like to integrate 2 more dinosaur species. I would like to use a sauropod, and I'm looking for a replacement for the Nexusmods. He was also a dinosaur from the Upper Cretaceous in Asia. It wasn't big as relatives from the South America. It was a little bit smaller, and so I'm thinking between for the replacement between the Alamo and the Camarasaurus. So for the optic, I mean, they would fit well. I'll create another community tab and show you pictures. You are welcome to help me with the decision. And yeah, folks, on this point, thanks again for watching and enjoy the rest of the video with the cinematic shots and so on. And we see us next week if you like. And have a great time. Stay healthy and yeah, cheers.